Anjali Singhal shows selfless dedication and wholehearted commitment to volunteering, spending at least 10 hours a week providing meals for the homeless and coordinating activities in addition to her full-time job and family. During the first lockdown in 2020, Sai Siva provided over 9,000 meals to the vulnerable in the community, and Anjali has maintained great working relationships with Slough Outreach, the Baby Bank, local food banks and the local council. Cindy Smulders volunteers over 20 hours every week at Swan Lifeline across various roles, including supporting special needs educational needs students, fundraising and animal welfare. She leads sessions for schools and activity groups about pollution and human activities on swans and other wildfowl on the UK's rivers and waterways. Amongst her successes is the story of an autistic young adult called Adam, who went from only being able to stay a few minutes at Swan Lifeline to now staying an hour and a half each week to volunteer. Gillian Derbyshire runs the Get Free Books shop in Slough on behalf of the Global Educational Trust, which has been a huge benefit to the local community through the provision of free books and also a welcoming space to chat for more vulnerable residents, where a good conversation becomes the highlight of their day. When presented with an empty retail unit, Gillian proactively sourced free bookcases for the shop, found good homes for the stock left by the previous tenant, and has prevented unwanted books going to landfill, whilst also promoting literacy. Mark Clements opened 2 Slough Community Support Cafes in the winter of 2022-23, which have proven to be a lifeline for some very vulnerable, isolated and lonely residents in Slough. The cafes offer a warm, friendly and safe space for them to go during some of the coldest nights of the year, with a warm meal and the chance to talk to others, seek advice and get general support. Pushpa Karbanda is a tireless 85-year-old pioneering activist who has served her community in Slough for over 50 years. She is the volunteer coordinator for the group Asian Carers and provides support through regular 2-hour monthly meetings for those who are carers, as well as one-to-one support over the telephone or in person. Pushpa brings people together, making things better for all around her, which has positively impacted many people's lives, including their physical, mental and emotional health. Sarwat Mazar runs Rise and Shine for South Asian women over the age of 50 to get physically fit and improve their well-being. There are regular seated exercises, social trips to the seaside, celebration events for different faith festivals, and speakers invited to give talks on health-related topics. Sarwat creates a safe environment where respect and privacy are valued. Sabah Siddique is one of the leaders and founders of Knit Your Socks Off. She is kind, inclusive, patient, encouraging, and has created a beautifully inclusive space for everyone to feel welcome and valued. Sabah does lots of knitting herself and combines that with the knitting done by so many others to benefit the charities and organisations that she has made links and partnerships with, including Macmillan, Wexham Park Hospital, Slough Refugee Support and Thames Hospice. Suchi Pang is a volunteer-run director at Salthill Junior Park Run, a weekly Sunday event for children aged 4 to 14 to walk, jog or run a 2-kilometre route and designed to improve their health and well-being. Suchi gives up her time to ensure that children are briefed, warmed up and that there are enough volunteers on the course every week to keep the children safe during the event.